Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Sue, man, back with another video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know what time it is, baby. Huh? Neon DEION. We here. It's our boy, Deion Sanders. I ain't hard to find. Just go bust. Alright, man. Spring is here. Season 3 is on the way. Alright, we got the practice that happened, but the highlight of the day was what? Denzel Washington. What I say? Denzel Washington. What happened? Denzel Washington. So, without further ado, we're going to let you listen to Denzel Washington, what he had to say, the gems he dropped. Then we're going to be right back. All right? Don't go nowhere. Peace.
What is your focus to keep your mind going to the next movie or to be the best when everybody's already giving you the praise you got so far?
Here's something else for you. When you pray for rain, you got to deal with the mud too.
Yes, sir.
But eventually, good things grow out of that mud. All fame ain't all it's made up to be. Power and privilege and fame and wealth, hopefully you'll see, but it's not all, it's all made up to be. So yeah, you can pray that it rains on you, but you got to deal with the mud. You be looking up and look down and realize you're 7 feet deep in mud. It's thick. People don't like it. People don't like seeing you do well. We are in the world, but don't be of it. Don't rely on it for your happiness. Rely on the Almighty. Do not rely on this world for your happiness, because it'll tell you Tuesday that they love you and Wednesday that they hate you. They probably said that about your team. You know, it's not consistent.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard the great actor himself. One of the most dominant black actors, male actors we ever seen. Most electrifying black actors we ever seen. Y'all see the gems he dropped. Let's talk about it. Now, let's give props to Coach Prime right now, because, you know, it couldn't happen without Coach Prime. All the celebrities showing up couldn't happen without Coach Prime. The ones we get on the screen, like we have Denzel Washington, couldn't happen without Coach Prime. So we have to give our flowers for Coach Prime using his resources to speak to the young man, speak life into him, inspire him. And you know, growing up, if you can see your favorite basketball player, your favorite football player, soccer player, tennis player, actor, it does something to you if you can see them and shake their hand and they give you words of advice or they give you an autograph. It does something to you. So for him to keep doing that, year in and year out, he have somebody on the screen or show up they come to the facility and give this type of speech. You got to give him praise and props for that, because he don't have to do it. He don't got to do it. Coach Prime don't have to do that stuff, y'all. He don't have to bring his friends in there. And you know, he don't have to bring his friends in there to speak to them who got experience in life, not just sports, not just entertainment, but in life. When hardships come, they tell you how they got out of it. Get to the next level, they tell you how they did it, how they blocked out the noise, the haters, the naysayers, the money and all that, the women, the money. He don't got to do that, y'all. He could just be a regular coach, like, yo, this is what we doing, and you know, okay, we win, we lose, it is what it is. He could keep his personal life out of this. He could keep his personal relationships out of this, like a lot of coaches do. They don't bring their friends like that around like that often. Coach Prime do it every chance he get, and he welcomes it. If somebody want to do it, he welcomes it. So you gotta respect that. It's bigger than football with Coach Prime. What'd he say? Send me a young man. Send me a boy. I'm gonna send you back a young man. Send me a boy. I'm gonna send you back a young man. He say that all the time, and that's why you see ex-Colorado players that graduated. They speak highly of Coach Prime, highly of him, because he walks it like he talking. Walks it like he talking. He's not out here just, you know, jiving. He pulling your leg. What they say, pulling. Are you pulling my leg? No, he ain't pulling your leg. Everything he say, he do it. Everything he put his mind to and he set out, he do it. Go and he work toward it. He go get it. That's what he want to teach you. Because he went through it. The bottom, he went high, low, back high again. High, low, high, low. Life is a roller coaster, but it's all about how you handle it. Life is a roller coaster, but it's all about how you handle it. You only can control what you control. Your emotions, you can control that. How you respond, you can control that. What gets you out of your pocket where you want to really go off, you can control. You can control all of that. You just got to work at it. Pick your spots. You know what I'm saying? Pick your spots. Yeah. But Coach Prime, one of his favorite quotes: I have bad moments, but never have a bad day. Once you start to experience that, because I finally understand how that, and I implement it in my life. I have bad moments, but I don't have a bad day. The moment is the moment. We deal with it, and then we move on. Denzel Washington came in there dropping gems, baby. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it for yourself. Be in the world, but not of the world. Be in the world, but not of the world. It's a lot of things going on in this world, but it wouldn't be right for you to join in on some of that stuff, because it's going to deter you. It's going to get you away from what you're trying to do. And I get it. Sometimes you'll be curious. That's life. It is. You bump your head and then okay, whatever. But it's a lot of stuff out there, try your best to be in the world, but not of the world. You know what I'm saying? But it's life. You're going to be curious. So I get it. But he's right. It's a lot of stuff out here. It's a lot of stuff out here, man. It's a trap. It's a trap to a lot of us. Some of that stuff, it can be just fun, and some of it is a trap. It's going to get you in trouble. Again, you are old enough, so you can do whatever you want to do, right? Learn your lessons, because life is about lessons, free will, all of that. Free will is a thing. So go do it. If you're gonna do it. Learn your lesson and all of that. But some things you want to try to avoid. So I understand. Be in the world, but not of the world, and that's something you got to work on. You got to work at that anyway. That's like a lifelong work thing. You know what I'm saying? Some things you might just be so attracted to, like you gotta try it, right? It's some things out there. It's got your attention, man. You gotta try it, no matter how bad it might be. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it. I understand it. He said he was pushing drugs and shooting drugs in his arm at 13. What? At 13, Denzel Washington was already in the streets dealing drugs and shooting up drugs already. And he said he got two friends. Y'all heard what he said. 2 friends doing 100 years. One doing 60, one doing 40. He said he was just blessed enough not to get caught up like that. He said he did everything they did. He did drugs and sold it. Never got in big trouble like that. He tried to figure out what he was trying to go in life, and tried it, and he ended up in acting, man. He said, well, acting wasn't my real calling. Preaching to people is my real calling. But acting is just, end up working out. Getting him out of that situation that he was in, he could have ended up that way, but like he said, God was watching over him, or whoever's guardian angel, whatever line, whatever you want to say, whatever words you want to use, was watching over him at 13 until he got his life right. And sometimes you got to sit back and look. See, a lot of us, we like, oh man, but you're not realizing you still covered, right? Even though you're going through storms after storm after storm, you still alive, you still kicking, and you make it out. It might take a while, but you end up making it out of this one, making it out of that one, making it out of this one. And you look back like, dang, man, I've been through some stuff. And when you start putting it on the table, oh man, thank you, guardian angel, thank you, whoever you believe in, because even though you had to fight, you was able to still make it out. It's a lot of people out there who ain't made it out, y'all. They didn't make it out. They didn't make it. They ain't make it. You made it. I had to look at my life like that. Like, dang, you know what? Even though I did go through a lot of stuff, I really did. But when you start sitting things down and you start, funnel through things and moving things around, it's like, bro, I did go through a lot. Continuously went through a lot, even you know what I'm saying, as an adult. But man, something was watching over you. And you're not going to do it, man, nah, man, because this and that. I get it. But when you start to see things in a different type of way, and you see things how life works and forms for you, and you got to go through stuff, y'all. Everything that'll get wiped out. And you survived it. You survived that stuff. You got to understand there's something working. All right? It's you, and then there's something else. Y'all work in sync. Sometimes you probably be working by yourself, or the thing, the entity, the you know what I'm saying, the source, unseen source is just working wonders for you until you get right. Or it's blocking things, because you know that it's blocking things, saving you from yourself. Some of us got to get saved from ourselves, because we not ready to move on. We say it, but we still got a different mindset. So we got to get blocked from ourselves sometimes. Got to get blocked from myself, man. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on. That's what Denzel basically in the nutshell was speaking from his childhood, and how he's able to still to this day put his best foot forward. Because one of the students said, "Hey man, how you get your mind ready for the next film, or who's your best film? What's your best film you ever did?" He said, "The next one." Moving on I try to compete with my last performance. My next movie is my best movie, because I'm trying to compete with my last film. I'm trying to outdo my last performance. Nothing wrong with that answer. Now, other people would tell you, well, I like this one, like that. Denzel said, my next project is my best project, because I'm trying to outdo my last performance. Nothing wrong. Hey, if you got number one games, or you got the best whatever, there's nothing wrong with that, y'all. It's not a right or wrong answer. Your answer is your answer. And this life, we have to there's not always a right or wrong answer. The answer is the answer, right? We get caught up in that. Hey man, what you think about this? And then somebody says something, oh hell no. Bro, the answer is the answer. And sometimes no response is the best response. Just listen. You don't always gotta be combative in life. You don't always gotta be combative, y'all. Whatever they say, hey, okay, cool, you understand it, and then you dip out. You do not need to respond to everything either. You have to learn that. Gotta learn that, man. In this world, man, you gotta learn that, man. Just like my Denzel said, man, don't put your faith in people like that, because today they'll love you, tomorrow they'll hate you. The same exact people. They're inconsistent. People as a whole is inconsistent. They'll love you today and hate you tomorrow. Denzel is not lying. You as an individual know damn well that's true. You know it's true, man. You know it is. You know it's true. You know it is. Right? So just be mindful, man, when it comes to things like that. You know, you gotta look out for yourself. Love yourself. Cherish yourself. Treat yourself. Go hard for your goals. Alright? You deserve it. So go get it. Everybody else's journey is different than yours. The time that you get successful is different than everybody else's. So just keep working and keep working. It's God timing. It's not your timing. It's God timing. That's the right timing. God timing. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Shout out to Denzel Washington for dropping them gems. Shout out to Coach Prime for even allowing that, for using his resources to get celebrities in there to talk to the team. I love it, man. Keep doing it and bring inspiration. And season 3, y'all. August. Georgia Tech. It's game time. Alright? That being said, y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section, how do you like Denzel Washington's speech? What did you get from it? Did it inspire you? Are you gonna take something from it and use it in your life? Tell me in the comment section, man. I'll see y'all next video. You know who I am. It's your boy Suey. Alright, Neon DEION, baby. You know what time it is. Scope Buffs. I'll see y'all next video. Bang.